Hey Cole. Hey Cole, emoji waving hand, emoji grin. Morning guys. How are y'all?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we got a emoji smiling eyes. Today will be some tough picks in the NFL. Might do words on stream in a few hours. How you Cole? Cowboys not playing today.
AT&T Stadium, Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Good.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And Mahomes going to put it up right away.
Go Vikings.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
Skull.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit.
Cowboys looking like trash, emoji waste basket, this season. GM Chris. Emoji. Laughing. GM John.
Dropped. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now a dump off here complete, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play call right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
On first down, Mahomes. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism.
Red number 1.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside and
pressure.
tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football? Locked him down to force a fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
FG time.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll roll him out right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Why are you up so early?
Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6.
Yay.
Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Abby works double weekends.
Here with Pollard. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
$6,010p.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
GM Reptile.
Throwing, Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
No.
And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular
EA
culture,
Sports, it's in the game.
they can see the end zone, but
I got a dog that seems like she about to pop. I've been up off and on basically all night.
Let's get them next time out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they
Take
handle what we call
that.
sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them.
A throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they work this out past the 25. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
And now a throw on first down there, but
Cows.
it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Taylor
Now
Swift.
second and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get
Mahomes
15
is
more
gay.
on top of this.
Ha ha.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was
Hi,
tough to
John.
argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first
You
and 10.
gotta dump that shit.
Operating from the red zone
You
now,
gotta
Mahomes.
dump that
Time
shit.
to his left. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking
Nobody
as a coach?
probably knows what I'm talking about.
Strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups.
No
that they
one
like better
ever
than
knows
others.
what
Where
you're
they think they have an
talking
advantage,
about,
dial up
LOL.
some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily
Very
enough, there were more
true.
people there to get him down.
Now Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
WTF.
The pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw.
Unfortunately,
it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Well,
Jeez, you're playing like the real guy.
So the defensive linemen drop out instead of rushing the quarterback, and you replace them with linebackers.
I made around 2-0 long-distance contacts on my CB radio yesterday. I might go live later on.
Call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's
That's
often the guy
cool.
that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Mahomes now on first down. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Now here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The ball on the 8, still could get a first down technically, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught, and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 8 yards out, and the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
MOGI, MOGI.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
Check 4, check 4. Watch that in. Watch that in. Got his right. Got his right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Prescott on first down. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
I gotta go get something set up for this dog to have her pups, and I might be back in a bit.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the
Okay,
ball.
emoji thumbs up.
Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
I hope it goes welly. Wow, go, wow.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This was the old NFL record.
It'll go great if I can find them homes, lol.
Gonna get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. First half in the books.
I used a sleeping bag in a kid's swimming
And we
pool.
welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Unfortunately, I have neither of those.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third
Had
quarter.
won 3 pups on my back porch years
So we
ago.
will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a
Well,
slippery slope.
my chocolate lab did. It was amazing.
McDuffie with a pick, and now off to the races down the right side.
Well, this dog is small. I'm hoping for just 1, but hopefully no more than 3.
Here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all
Kiddie
game
pool
long.
is the
Haven't dented the
best.
scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
An old blanket or towel.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end
Let
zone.
nature
So
do
start
its
here
thingy.
at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw is Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down.
Mama might even like a piece of your clothing laid down.
What they need to do, where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. A give to Pollard running left. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I got a small blanket in her cage. Moved her cage to a more ideal location. Might drape something over the top so she feels more secure.
Touchdown! C.D. Lamb, 35 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. So that, Charles, their first score of the ballgame, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer. But
great idea.
For them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
What kind of dog is it?
Fairly early here, they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done. As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
On second
It's
down,
a dog I just took in like 3 days ago. Her owner died and she was just running, skipping the rest. She's like a tall chihuahua.
Now Mahomes.
Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Lazy bitch can't even read the whole thing, LOL.
Teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Mahomes to throw once more.
IKR.
Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Micah Parsons
able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Mahomes to throw on second down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
So if y'all want a pup, I can send it in the mail, LOL.
They're going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
I don't hear chat ladies say names. Why? Make sure and put it in a plastic bag with water and food. LOL.
Last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started
Thanks,
basically in the
John.
shadows of their own end zone. That is
I subbed back.
For the fourth time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of it.
You're welcome.
And not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick six, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Do. I have ring it too, haha.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Cole is so good at Madden, he can completely emulate the real team. I Cole, long time no see, still me Aaron. Yo.
And my goodness, another interception.
I'm in Falls, Canada Park, and always buffer a bit here.
It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Is on target, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
So, Ontario? Nice, both teams are my favorite. No, Mexico.
Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about
Me, I live in the Ontario, Canada, Niagara Falls.
Use motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Breakfast time. See you again. What we eating? I'm hungry. Good, I'm hungry. What are you making? Been here 1-5 year.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Enjoy.
Prescott yet again. And now here is another interception. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
That got out of hand.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And no run back here.
Are you playing online or against the computer? Online.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3-and-out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless. I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Now it's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 37.
MOGI's looking.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening. Touchdown, Rams! Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's Pollard again. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That is caught, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter.
With a lot of people on the chat, it's become funny to hear chat lady reading.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. They toss it down to Pollard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill it.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense, and right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
This 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams to about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out.
Only Trucker Channel we were listening to Chat Lady and now he turned it off.
Only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Here's Stafford. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Stafford to his #1 guy, Kupp, for a Los Angeles first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Williams trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guy.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Kyron Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
I like Chad Luter.
If they run it again on third down and get in, I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Blah.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away.
I gotta pick a different team if I wanna be good on here. Thanks for letting me know that you would help me on my channel. So far I'm okay and I don't have any question really right now, doing fine.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll keep it on the ground
Me
again
too,
here.
cold chat lady is
And
good.
he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Final play of the half. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On third down, it's Pollard, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
It's complete, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard.
Good morning, Chris.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Yo-yo Roy.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
GM
Second
Roy.
catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he
Good
struggled.
morning, John 123.
Just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Going to play words today.
On second down, here's Stafford. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Stafford now to throw.
But my thoughts was 1, 2, 3.
There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the
3,
old win
2,
probability
1.
index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water.
Nice call. I'll be out today, but I hope you do more streams.
This team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
I'm French, that doesn't help.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I want to imagine.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford.
I'm learning a lot just by using it.
In the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
How are you doing, Roy?
Play action now. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now a give here to Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
56, the mark, boys, 56. Check, 56.
And that's caught out wide by Cooks. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. First down, Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 2nd down and 8. Prescott to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll get this to the 32.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Throwing here, Stafford. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle.
Okay, go and charge my phone and change
games. You move on to the
games.
next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.